Wales get us started off the boot of Eleanor Snowsill. Scotland right to left in their traditional navy blue. Here's Snowsill again. Hands it off to Kaylee Powell, the Bristol Bear. There are three Bristol Bears at 13, 14 and 15 in this Welsh backline. All these players play their rugby in the English Premier 15s competition. And they decide to kick early with the breeze at their backs. And that's a good one. Flicked inside, but not quick enough by Chloe Rowley. It'll be a line out deep in Scotland's territory. They'll have the throw.
Excellent start from Wales, sorry. We talked about the kicking game being an area that they've been focusing and working on. Just great nudge from Eleanor Snowsill to pin Scotland down in the corner.
Thank you. Wait.
So Sarah Bonner and Emma Wassell, there she is, all-time most capped player for Scotland. She is the target at the front. Brings it down safely, and here's Jade Conkle. You'll see a lot of this with the big Harlequin number 8. Nelson with the clearance kick and does find touch.
Yeah, plenty of pressure there. See, Scotland opting to get the ball out, try and relieve some of that pressure, but noticeably Wales didn't compete in the line-out, so they had all their players on their feet to go and put pressure on.
Good.
Good take in the middle of the line-out this time for Wales. Slow ball though coming out, lots of bodies on the floor.
Check is good, no hands.
Narrow back line. Outside Fionn Lewis, the Worcester Warrior. Hannah Jones, on-field captain. Siobhan Lillicrap on the bench, and here's the first carry from Georgia Evans, the Saracen from North London. Karis Phillips, 100 kilograms, a 61st cap. Good punch from her, just trying to bend this Scotland defence. Holds firm for now. Good tackle from Lisa Thompson in her 47th Test match. Cara Hope. Snowsill decides to kick again. Jazz Joyce was the target. It was a little too heavy, straight into the hands of Megan Gaffney, but there's a whistle.
Contact in the air. In the air.
For contact in the air is the call. It'll be a penalty to Wales.
Again, talking about Wales's kicking threats and what options they have. Lovely little option to put the ball over. Probably just a little bit too much for Jazz Joyce to get underneath. But when you've got a weapon like that outside and there's a bit of space, it's a lovely option. Now, this is a pivotal moment. Can they convert this pressure and this territorial position into some points?
Snowsill, so experienced. The Welsh fly half in a 67 Test. A good attacking opportunity for them. Karis Phillips with the throw, former captain of this Wales team. She finds her target well. And here they go with the line-out drive. Karis Phillips gets in the boot, in behind, but the riposte now from Scotland. Plenty of support here in Whangarei for both of these teams. So many family and friends have travelled. Here's the show and go from Hannah Jones, the skipper, 4 metres out. Lewis, Snowsill, inside ball to Sinead Harris. 4 tries at the 2017 World Cup. Harris, Snowsill just can't hold on to the pass.
No advantage, blue collapse.
But they will.
3, collapse.
Revert to the penalty advantage. The driving maul was collapsed by Scotland.
A really positive start for Wales. Seemed really calm, control, complete clarity. Had walkthroughs this morning, just going over their roles and responsibilities. It's been a positive start so far.
Well, Wales are better to do it all over again.
Initially had a really strong drive, but Scotland just managed to get in behind to stop it.
They work the short side with the sneaky one round the front, almost there. Good set play for Wales. They think they're over the line, inches away. Last-ditch defence required from Scotland. Wales will rely on the pick and go here. The big forwards will take over. Almost there. Referee's in good position. They'll pick and go again. One more pass away from contact. Keeping it narrow. Wales, they're over the line. They do have the try. What a start from Wales. Alicia Butchers, the Bristol Bear, gets them started here in Whangarei.
Well, that's the perfect start from Wales. All about the territory and building the pressure, but here, giving some variation, really challenging Scotland's defence. That was extremely brave, managed to hold them out. But Alicia Butcher's really intelligent, goes through the middle of the ruck and gets over. That will give them so much confidence. And the bench are pretty pleased too.
She's been a mainstay of this Wales back row since making her debut in the 2016 Six Nations against Ireland. And Snowsill just asked if she can put the ball back on the tee. Breezy afternoon, it's been blowing all day here across the field. Snowsill makes good contact and straight over. They do come away with the maximum. It is Wales who lead Scotland 7-0. We're not even 7 minutes in.
Elena Stosell's had a perfect day from the boots so far. She's been criticised over recent months about her ability to put her team in the right position. She's done exactly that. Now can they back it up?
Lisa Thompson, who was a travelling reserve at the Tokyo Olympic Games last year for the GB7s, gets us back underway. Scotland have done well off the restart here, being charged the Katie Matheson box kick. They'll maintain the ball. And here come some of the big Scotland forwards now, trying to get some go forward for their team. Working the short side now, Emma Wassell. The captain, Rachel Malcolm. Loose ball for Madison. And all over her is Georgia Evans, and she wins the steal for her team. Great timing at the breakdown. Madison just got isolated as the ball came out of that ruck.
Yeah, as we know from Wales, they always look and disrupt and be competitive around that breakdown. That's twice the ball spilled out and a charge down. Got to get numbers to the breakdown to protect the ball. Georgia Evans sniffs an opportunity and she'll take that ball.
This Welsh squad all currently on full-time professional contracts. And they get the charge on again from the line-out. Big part of their game. Snowsill again, reefs it high. On the chase is Megan Webb. Rowley can't take it for Scotland. Wales have it again now. She's gone forward on the floor. That's the tactic from Wales. This kicking game. Difficult conditions here, difficult for the Scotland back three.
Yeah, absolutely. Such a hard take, especially when you can see res jerseys all around you. And captain Hannah Jones right on there, pounces on the ball, loses it forward, but all the momentum is with Wales at the moment. Great option to put the ball up nice and high, but that swirling wind makes it so challenging. Chloe Rowley often so strong under the high ball.
You speak about those conditions. That breeze has been going from left to right for the whole day, and it's no different for this match. We did have some rain a little bit earlier in the day during that Canada-Japan match, but that seems to have cleared, although the pitch is still a little bit moist.
Sideline comments from Nat Ioannidis this afternoon for you. Rachel Burford alongside in commentary, former World Cup winner. Helen Nelson. Good kick for Scotland. Gets them up towards the 10-metre line. There is Johan Cunningham,
Yeah.
former player for Llanelli and the Scarlets. He actually won a
Ten
Pro
numbers,
12
please.
title under Wayne Pivac.
5.
Of course, he's now the Wales head coach, formerly of Auckland and the Blues here in New Zealand. The line-out was overthrown, but reacting well was Don Rose.
Balls available.
Lewis. Snowsill to Harris.
Tackle!
Trying to hold her up is Lisa Thompson. Snowsill again. Little angle run and a short ball to Megan Webb. She gets away from Rona Lloyd. Here's Fionn Lewis now.
Clear to this side.
Good attacking move from Wales. They've got the advantage as well. It's Georgia Evans. Arriving as Karis Phillips to play scrum half. Here's Alex Callender. Fionn Lewis again to Sinead Harris. Needs one try to become Wales' all-time World Cup point scorer. High tackle was the call. Penalties racking up against Scotland.
Yeah, discipline's going to be really critical for this game.
Over the shoulder.
But lovely little play from Eleanor Snowsill. Lovely line break.
10 meters.
Megan Webb's been a talking point for this week. Coming into the starting lineup, hasn't featured since 2020.
Brian Eason on the left of shot there, the head coach. National A grade coach for Scotland, also formerly of Edinburgh. Eleanor Snowsill already successful with her first kick at goal. The conversion, this one from right in front. No problem at all. Extends Wales' lead. 10-0 they lead. Just short of 13 minutes.
For me, really good game management. Been in that area of the pitch, not really puncturing that line. And take up the 3 points, build that scoreboard, keep it ticking over, force Scotland to chase it.
Alicia Butchers is wearing a blank jersey out there at the moment. Try scorer. Penalty Scotland this time. There you go. That's what they're after. Sarah Bonner having a right go at her Welsh opponents, like she's just scored a 60-metre try.
That's what turnovers mean to forwards. But clearly a tactic, looking to kick really high. Hannah Smith makes the chop tackle and allows Sarah Bonner to get in and over the ball. Now can Scotland reply? So it puts her under so much pressure, and there Sarah Bonner just allows the tackle to unfold and then pounces on the ball. And look at that for a celebration.
Well, importantly, it's got them a great attacking opportunity. Need the line-out ball first. Wassell can't hold on to it. There was nothing wrong with the throw. That's a give back. Cara Hope, medical student from Swansea University. Snowsill, that front-on kicking style of hers, gets it out over the 22.
Allows Wales to breathe. But gifting the ball back there. Such disappointment to work so hard to get the ball back and put themselves into a great position.
Emma Wassell playing a 58th cap.
5.
Set 8. And there's Lana Skeldon, her 55th test. 51 of them have been starts. There you go. Bonner, she's just taken out in the air. Falls onto the floor. Officials might have a second look at that. There's Lisa Thompson. Here's Molly Wright, New Zealand born.
Not near release.
No clear release is the call. So
Clear
it'll be a
release.
penalty to Scotland right in front. Well, just to right of the uprights, about 25 out. Kickable, but into the teeth of a stiff breeze here. They're going to have a go. Helen Nelson. Here's another look at that line out where Bonner hit the floor.
Looks like her catchers just release her a bit, her carries. Her lifters just let go a little bit too early. I think she gets a small bump. But great interjection of pace there from Molly Wright. But as a tackle assist, you still got to clear release before going for that ball. This is a good decision. Take the 3.
Helen Nelson, former Scottish alpine skier representative, played a bit of rugby in France and Montpellier as well, now with the Loughborough Lightning. Here she goes for Scotland's first points in a Rugby World Cup for 12 years. Nelson just holds up in this breeze and she's missed it right.
22, ladies.
Yeah, disappointing.
So it's Wales who are making best use of the conditions at the moment. 10-0, they lead it. Chloe Rowley chipping and chasing for herself. She got there first, but just knocks it forward. Jazz Joyce is onto it. Inside ball
Tackle.
to Calendar.
Tackle. Thank you. Go inside, go inside.
Lewis.
Advantage over.
Butchers to Webb. Webb gets away from another tackle. Her second line break of the match. She's got Jasmine Joyce with her. Wrapped up for now. The speedster, Jazz Joyce. And Wales get done for holding on the floor.
Were we not
Yeah.
taken in the air?
Yeah, it was.
Did you get
yeah,
it for
yeah,
that
yeah.
as well? Okay, perfect.
Yeah.
Sorry.
I'm loving the interjection of pace from Megan Webb. Questions around her selection, and she certainly made her mark early on in this game.
Yeah, just her 10th test match.
Yeah, she'd never really got through here. She's got 2 defenders that she's just slipped through. See Jazz Joyce giving her the orders, draw that defender and give me the ball. But Chloe Rowley straight over the ball and so strong. Supports too late. Great scramble back.
Skelder throws the line out to Wassell. She brings it down cleanly this time. Nelson to Conkle. Took a year off to train as a firefighter.
Tackle move.
Based at a fire station out near Heathrow Airport. Nelson decides to kick. She goes straight down the middle to Jasmine Joyce. Here's an opportunity. One of the fastest players in world rugby. Ball in 2 hands, just drifts on the outside. They shepherd her well towards the sideline. She's not the biggest player in the world. They almost lift her right over the line. Harris. Different style of ball runner, straight into contact. Nice short ball again. Calendar picks up, goes again. Eats up a few more meters. Snowsill now. Megan Webb on the wrap around the captain Jones. Oh, that was nice as well. Wales are stringing some good stuff together now. Lisa Newman. Nice short ball again from the forwards. Natalia John with the carry. Snowsill. Cut out ball to Hope.
No hands, no hands. No hands, 3.
Scotland told to let go. Snowsill again. Seems to have a lot of time. Nice inside ball to Butchers. Gets it back as well from her loose forward. Finally, Scotland get what they were looking for. They thought they might have had a nibble a phase previously. That time they get the steal.
This is some lovely attacking play from Wales. Lovely hands through the back line. There was great defence early on that line break from Jazz Joyce. You can't give her free space in the backfield to exploit, especially when you have your front row on the edge. Megan Gaffney came up, defended it really well, closed the gate. Ever so often, playing back inside could often leave the support runner isolated, giving that offload away. They just missed the opportunity. And Scotland have been excellent over the ball so far.
Thank you.
Both teams have some incredible support in the crowd today. We saw that with the stirring national anthems, but I'm told that Wales have about 50 family members here in Whangarei for this match.
Wassell wins the line out. Nelson. She had an option of Gaffney on the inside. They decide to go the same way. Conkle, big step. It was Malcolm, in fact. Short ball now.
Tackle, release.
To Thompson. Tackler has to let go up to the halfway line. Scotland just getting into the game now. Katie Matheson with the box kick. It's worked out for them. I'm not sure it went quite as far as she hoped, but we're on 20 minutes and a bit of change, so we'll take on a bit of water. All up in the first quarter. Rachel, what have you made of it?
It feels like it's been all Wales, hasn't it? The intent that they're playing, real clarity and composure. Everyone knows their role, and the ball's on one side of the pitch, the organisation on the other side of the pitch. But haven't seen this side to Wales in a long time.
A few of the sights and sounds here in Whangarei. Great day of rugby it's been so far. We saw the Azzurri of Italy, a big win over the USA first up. Canada, the third seeds, far too good for Japan. Rona Lloyd and Scotland here under a bit of pressure. 10-0 down against Wales, who started very impressively indeed. There's the killer stats. 75% of the ball has been in Welsh hands, and they've had the field position too.
Yeah, which is something that Wales have definitely been challenged in, around whether they can play in the right areas of the field and apply pressure differently. We've seen crossfield kicks, we've seen a bomb up through the middle. The variation just keeps it guessing, the defence guessing for Scotland. But the area Wales need to tidy up is that breakdown. Scotland are turning the ball over after multi-phase from Wales.
Thank you.
Alicia Butchers, try scorer.
Yeah.
The other points have come off the boot of Eleanor Snowsill. Natalia John just trying to read this line out. Set up from Scotland.
There.
Looks like they're going to contest this one. Wales. Difficult throwing conditions for Lana Skeldon here. You can see the assistant referee's flag flattering in the background. They go short wisely. It was well taken, but it's loose ball for scrum half Madison. But they do have possession. Here's a hit up from Christine Belial. Born in Canada. Now a dyed-in-the-wool Scotswoman.
Tackle.
Short ball this time to Hannah Smith. Change of direction. Come back the same way though now. Here's Thompson. Molly Wright arrives to make sure they secure possession. Conkle. Always makes yards, supported by her second rowers, Wassell and Bonner. Nelson decides to carry this one herself. She's got Gaffney with her.
He's on the ground. Go away, Red.
Loose pass, though, from Katie Madison. She's had an awkward start to the game, the Scotland scrum half. Decides to kick this time. Rona Lloyd on the chase. Ball's loose almost for Hannah Smith. But they do hold on to the ball. Rona Lloyd coming up with possession for Scotland. So important they try and make something of this opportunity. Nelson. Malcolm. Turnover opportunity for Wales. Hallander had the ball in her hands, but they're going to go back for the original call.
Yeah, lovely box kick there from Katie Matheson. Clearly a tactic to put it up high, give Rona Lloyd time to get underneath it and compete and either force an area or be able to get the ball back themselves. But Scotland's attack at the moment, it's quite predictable. So So Wales are able to double tackle players, and that takes all the momentum, which slows the breakdown down. Slow ball out to the attackers, and therefore it becomes predictable.
A slightly concerned look on the face of Brian Easton and Tyrone Holmes, Ross Miller, another assistant coach with the Scotland team. They've got plenty of intellectual rugby property behind the scenes, but right now on the field, team yet to take an opportunity. The head flicks back of Rona Lloyd, earning her 40th cap today, the right wing for Scotland. Here's Conkle. That's what they need. Bit of momentum. Madison, Nelson keeps it alive for Belil.
Back. Goes out.
Narrow channel there for Rona Lloyd. Even with her dexterity of foot, she can't get through a gap for Scotland.
No.
Still on for the Scots. Wassell now. Every time they go to the floor, Wales looking for the steal.
Still advantage. You're still advantage. 1 and 3. 10 ladies, 10.
So offside is the call. It was the two props, Hope
Offside.
and Rose, that have been penalised.
Yeah, just as Katie Mattison switched play, recognised that the forwards were just getting back into position quite slowly. You can see every time there's a breakdown, there's hands and bodies in there from Wales, which slows the ball down, which is exactly what Wales will want. They won't want to give Scotland any quick ball.
This is the moment for Scotland. Bonner wins it cleanly in the middle. Conkle has it under her right arm. Skeldon arrives. Welsh players are on the floor. Skeldon still going. Getting closer, Scotland. It's crucial they pick up points here. Conkle's on the floor.
Still advantage. Collapse. Number 5.
Advantage Scotland as well. McLaughlin now. Her knees are on the floor. The tacklers have got to let go. They're going to use width now. Long pass over the top from Hannah Smith to Megan Gaffney. Gaffney with the right hand fend. Jazz Joyce does her job. Arriving now is Nelson for Scotland.
Goes out.
Ball's out, says the referee, so Lisa Thompson has to react. She does well. 5 phases now. This red wall of Wales just holding firm. They pick and go this time. Welsh players in a bit of traffic there, and here's Christine Belil, a little upright though. Wales will try and hold this one up.
More form. No advantage. Number 5 collapse.
So the maul was formed. It would have been a penalty to Wales, but there's an advantage being played. We're going to go all the way back to the other side.
Number 5 collapse.
Yes, discipline's been a thing for Wales in recent times.
5 collapse. The ball.
Often allowing teams into good pitch positions. Good patience from Scotland there. It's an opportunity again for them to work their driving maul.
Yeah, discipline definitely an issue. More penalties and yellow cards than any other team in the Six Nations earlier this year. Wales under pressure here because of that. Bonner wins it again. Conkle again. Here's a bit of go forward for Scotland and Skeldon. Wales collapsing. Skeldon's there. The pressure finally pays for Scotland. Lana Skeldon in a 55th Test match has a try.
Well oiled. Sarah Bonner, leader of the pack in the line out, goes to work. Jade Conkle so solid at the back of that, but so connected. Wales end up collapsing, but great work from Lana Skeldon. Just keeps her head down, keeps moving forward, knowing the players in front of her will get her to the line. And that's a great response from Scotland. Not allowed the first 25 minutes to phase them under all sorts of pressure. And that's got them right back into this game.
And the amazing career, Lana Skeldam. Test debut 10 years ago against the Netherlands. She then had to wait 3 years before she won another one. Through the 50 cap mark now. Difficult kick this with this breeze in the face of Helen Nelson. Gives it a right good welly, and it won't quite get there. Not accurate enough anyway. Remains 10-5 to Wales, approaching the 30-minute mark.
Important kick-off for Scotland to keep that momentum now. Secure the ball. So often you see teams score, get themselves back into it, and then switch off.
Dr. Rachel Malcolm, PhD, awaits this restart. They go long Wales into the hands of Nelson. She kicks it straight back in the direction of Lisa Newman. Here's Snowsill. Well positioned the fly half. Ball in two hands, offloads to Keira Bevan. Ball's out. Fionn Lewis does well. Hints of a knock on there from Don Rose, but the Saracens done well. Snowsill. Georgia Evans. Shoved further forward by Alex Callender, a fellow back rower. Change of direction from Lewis. Natalia John.
Tackle. Kicking back.
Just fling it back to Snowsill in the pocket and just kick it downfield again. Nice bit of football skill from Chloe Rowley. The crowd appreciated that. Lots of kicking at the moment. Nelson, that one hasn't gone very far. An opportunity now for Wales to catch Scotland on the counter-attack. Wales winning the kicking game at the moment. Karis Phillips, 100 kilograms. Good carry of the ball. Callender. Snowsill again. Hannah Jones charges into the line. Webb's there to make sure they secure possession. Sinead Harris. Snowsill. Another pass to Callender. That was nicely done. Very efficient with the ball in hand, this Welsh team. Snowsill just delays the ball. On the wraparound was Megan Webb. And a chance now for Lisa Newman. Flicks it up off the floor, back to Webb. Just gone forward. So Scotland survived for now, but Wales threatening once again.
Really important tackle there from Rona Lloyd. But what about this for footballing skills? Knows the last one was hard to take in the air. And straight after, Wales back on the front foot. Lovely little play here. Keira Bevan, such a key link for Wales, but that is an important tackle from Rona Lloyd. Again, that just lifts them and gives them the energy and the confidence.
Non-playing reserves for Scotland looking on, willing on their squad mates. Tell you what, Eleanor Snowsill's having a bit of an armchair ride though at the moment, isn't she? The Welsh fly half just seems to have a lot of time on the ball, either with the kicking game or the ball in hand.
I think we're seeing kicks from her that we've not seen before. The crossfield, pull back into the pocket. So Scotland probably aren't expecting it, and we're not seeing that kind of pressure on the kicker.
Madison to Thompson, good carry. Perhaps that's the way forward for Scotland, into the breeze, but look at Wales. Little Fionn Lewis, the scrum half, has got in there. Like a thief in the night, she's won possession. Back for her country.
Yeah, great bit of skill. Eleanor Snowsill, not known for her tackle, but puts her body on the line there and allows for Fee Lewis to be over on that ball. Both teams are getting plenty of turnovers at the breakdown. Georgia Evans is proud of her back, getting that turnover.
So impressed with the quality of the pitch here in Whangarei. This is the third game in a triple header, and it's held up so well. It still looks immaculate out there.
Crouch!
Yeah, done a great job here at Okada Park, or Northland Events Centre, whatever you want to call it. Whangarei. Power comes on from Scotland, but Wales can go off the back. Fee Lewis, who won possession for them. Here's Hannah Jones, the captain, still alive for Snowsill. Megan Webb, try on. It's Keira Bevan. Wales have another energy, enthusiasm off the base of the scrum. And it's the fullback, Keira Bevan, who gets the try.
Yeah, brilliant work. Just attacks the line really hard, which makes the defenders have to sit and wait. And lovely centre partnership we're seeing. Haven't seen this combination for a long time, but they're partnering up so well. Keeps the ball alive. Snowsill there on the shoulder. Little shoulder pass. And lovely link-up play from Webb to Keira Bevan.
Oh, yeah. Try number 2 for Wales. All smiles for the women in red. And Snowsill can make it 17. Teed this ball up real high. %100% so far. That one, though, is just going to slice to the right. So it remains a 10-point ball game, but Wales, yet again, showing they're a team that take their chances.
Yeah, absolutely. Every time they've got into Scotland's half, they've been excellent. Really love the hands and the ability to move the ball under immense amount of pressure from Scotland.
Lisa Thompson.
Yeah, thank you.
Just going to get us back underway here. Scotland, just a few concerned faces out there now. Still an opportunity before half-time. 5 minutes to go to narrow this gap. Good restart. Rona Lloyd over on the far side, the winger.
Back.
Wins possession. Molly Wright puts the head down. Madison, Nelson, Conkle in midfield. Look at the leg drive from the big firefighter.
No hands.
Madison's there quickly, quick hands from Nelson. Might open up for Scotland. Here's Meg Gaffney. Was at the Commonwealth Games with the Scotland Sevens, along with several of her 15-a-side teammates. Emma Wassell into the 22. Belial. Chloe Rowley's up there, the fullback. Inside ball this time to Hannah Smith. Conkle now.
Thank you.
They do like to go through the phases, do Scotland, as Madison just sneaks from the base.
No hands now, off it.
Wales players have lost their feet. They need to let go. Advantage Scotland. They were warned.
Yep.
Conkle. 10 phases now for Scotland.
Hold up. Young.
Lana Skeldon, the try scorer, is there. Helen Nelson, fly half, has to go in and play scrum half. Thompson knows she's got the free hit, chips it through for Rona Lloyd. Will come back for the pen.
Some better attack from Scotland, just being really direct. Jade Conkle always beating 1 or 2 defenders. As Megan Webb on your screen comes into the side. She's had a bad run with injuries, which means she missed out on the Six Nations, but she's certainly made her mark on this game. 2 clean line breaks and a try assist, all within the first half of this game.
Yeah, just playing a 10th test match as well. She's in a final year of a nursing degree, as Megan Webb.
It's no rug.
That's a pretty talented rugby family as well.
I think they try to catch the ball legally, and when they come down, they release. I try to keep open up.
They keep their hands in after you said release.
Yeah.
Spirited discussion between Rachel Malcolm and the referee. And she feels these penalties are racking up. Just perhaps trying to sow the seed with the referee that could be a further sanction if it continues.
Yeah, like most captains, will just be asking the referee, you know, what is it you want to see? How do we give you that clear picture?
Nelson with an opportunity. She's hit that underneath the posts. It's being held on to by Thompson, but yeah, Hasn't got her kicking boots on so far. She has a wry smile. Certainly not the best kick at goal she's had in her international rugby career.
Yeah, normally a very successful kicker. You've got to be able to laugh those ones off.
Thank you.
15-5 it remains. 90 seconds to go now. Rowley. 3 tries in the last 4 test matches against Wales for Scotland. Here's
Knocking a tackle.
possession for Wales. I'm pretty pleased with how this first half has gone for them. Of course, with
Tackle,
New Zealand and Australia, played last night at Eden Park in that great occasion down at Eden Park. So important to get an opening win here in this match. Snowsill under a bit of pressure from Wassell, does get it clear.
Under pressure, scrum advantage. Under pressure, scrum advantage. In the tackle, red scrum.
So normally if you kick the ball away, the advantage would be over, but the referee's saying there was no early advantage, so all the pressure on the kicker. So they've come back for a scrum set piece. Eleanor Snowsill's having a great game at the moment. From the kicking tee, control, marshalling the players around her. You saw there she was getting a bit of kick pressure, so done the dummy. One thing we used to always talk about when you watch Snowsill, don't fall for the dummy.
Bind! Set!
Wales. Here's Jasmine Joyce. She's come off her right wing and she's given it to Keira Bevan. Offloads to Newman. Fee Lewis is there. Calendar hit hard by Conkle. That's a bit of a mismatch. Nice short ball to Cara Hope. These Welsh forwards have a good skill set and like to run into contact. Just dish it off before they run into the defender. Snowsill with the dummy. Now the inside ball to Hannah Jones. She makes good yards as well. Fee Lewis. Here come Wales. Look at Snowsill just steering this ship brilliantly for Wales at the moment, but that's a good tackle. Stopping this Welsh attack dead.
Taking back.
But Snowsill again, she's just going to dink it over the sideline and say, let's go to half-time. We're happy with a 10-point lead.
Some errors at the moment. All control is with Wales. With the sun shining, that adds to the pressure in the backfield. With the variation of kicking from Eleanor Snowsill.
Scotland do go long off the restart. Well taken, actually, from Hannah Jones. Just lost her footing and did really well to clear that over the sideline. Rowley thinks about the quick one. But it's been an excellent first half from Hannah Jones and her side. The run-on captain here with the nominated captain ahead of the World Cup, Siobhan Lillicrap, on the bench.
Numbers, ladies.
I'd be questioning how she managed to get that ball away. Who took the ball onto the ground. She should have had some pressure around her.
No changes for Wales. Same 15 out there. Nelson to Thompson. A little bit lateral there, Scotland. Here's Conkle. Maybe she's the difference maker that can find a way through. Apart from that driving line-out try for Skeldon in the first half, it's been difficult for Scotland to puncture this Welsh defensive line. Nelson again. Rachel McLaughlin, the Sale Shark. Yeah, there's the kicking game from Scotland. Lisa Thompson, perhaps they didn't go quite as far as she would have liked. Lisa Thompson. Melrose was her first rugby club, of course. The game of rugby sevens was invented back in 1893.
Thank you. Yep.
Karis Phillips, born in Warrington in the north of England, gets the ball back from a jumper and makes some good yards. Taken on though by Rona Lloyd.
Scrum advantage.
Madison to Skeldon. Nelson.
Yep. Coming back.
No changes for Scotland either at half-time. So both 15s intact. Rachel Malcolm, the captain. Yeah, conversation there with Jade Conkle.
And Alicia Butchers is still getting around in a clean jersey as well. So she had her number 6 ripped off while she was scoring the first try of the match. They didn't bring a spare jumper for her, so she's running around out there without anything on her back.
That'll be a trivia question in years to come. What number did Alicia Butchers wear in the World Cup opener against Scotland?
Set!
Pressure coming on at the scrum, but Scotland hold firm. Nelson. Malcolm to Rona Lloyd. Flicks it over the top to Rowley. Megan Gaffney has to take the tackle. There's the kicking game again from Madison, and they happy just to plug it into the corner.
Couple of times there, you're seeing need Scotland to ask more questions. They play out the back there. That ball goes to hand from Rona Lloyd to the outside, and they will manage to get a line break on the outside, but it's just those basic simple handling errors that are not helping.
In here.
Alicia Butchers,
Yep, in here.
with that numberless jersey, leaps high and hits the deck, and they've got the penalty. Sarah Bonner, training to be a police officer in the Royal Air Force. A couple of those actually at this World Cup. Amy Cockayne, also part of the police in the RAF. There's Butchers again. Yeah, Bonner, just, you got to leave players alone when they jump in the air. Safety paramount, of course, in all aspects of the game. What it means is Wales are now got a line out up by the halfway. Butchers wins it cleanly this time. Late afternoon sunshine here in Whangarei. And a spark from Jasmine Joyce. Look at her go. A ray of sunshine for Wales is Jazz Joyce. Here they come again. Sinead Harris. Snowsill. Try scorer Keira Bevan.
Use it.
Butchers at scrum half. Harris. Happy just to reload there. Snowsill just delays the ball. Heavy contact. Sarah Bonner goes flying. Snowsill again out the back. Good line speed that time from Scotland to snuff that one out.
Still advantage, still advantage.
Wales have the penalty advantage. Got a free hit here.
No advantage, no harms.
A little glimpse there what Jasmine Joyce can offer.
Exactly, you want to get the ball into her hands as often as possible. Really good cover tackle from Katie Matterson to get back. For all money, I thought Jasmine Joyce was gone. Intelligent little play, playing on the back of the line out, just tipping inside. Eleanor Snowsill again, right in the middle of it.
Clear, check, yeah, for sure. If something is clear,
just need a little bit more depth in those outside channels.
put her out.
Lisa Neumann had a little bit more depth. She might have been able to get the ball away to Kaylee Plough. And then they would have been into some space.
Stop. Blue 7.
Just love how Eleanor Snowsill doesn't take up too much space, lets the defence come to her, and then spots the gap on the inside. And Jasmine Joyce, we know she's an intelligent player, can pick and find those holes. And what about that carry from Phillips? Saying, get out of my way.
Yep. Take a step. Take a step.
Change to Scotland.
Take a step. Thank you. That's perfect.
Hayley Sinclair has come onto the field for Rachel Here come Wales with the line-out drive. It's into the hands of Karis Phillips.
No hands!
They pick and go once more. Looking for their third try here. Score now. And it'll be a mountain to climb for Scotland.
Stay on feet, Red! Stay on feet!
Picking and going. This works out for them with the Butchers try in the first half. They're all queuing up to have a go. Easy pickings at the moment for the Scottish defenders. They might need a bit more energy with it. Not much room to move. They're just going to keep plugging away here. That looks like it's held up. And that'll be a line drop out for Scotland.
Oh, great defence from Scotland. It's a shame that Wales didn't recognise the space on the outside. There was about 13 players from Scotland all around the ball. Jazz Joyce was waving her hand up, but they're just putting her body on the line. Sarah Bonner, Jade Conkle, Lana Skelton, all involved there. That's a big let-off.
Well, she's got the breeze at her back here as Lisa Thompson with this new regulation in rugby with the line out, with the line drop out. It hasn't gone a heck of a long way, and it's into the hands of Shonad Harris. Malcolm makes the tackle, and straight away Scotland are back under the pump. Callender runs it straight and hard, but Bonner wins the steal for Scotland. She's not cheering about it this time, but she knows how important that moment is.
Yeah, big turnover. You could just feel momentum with Wales, especially after that big defensive set, to then have to try and do that again to keep them out. It's a really important turnover. Gets them up the field. See there, she just gets isolated. Double tackle from the backs.
Yep.
Just allows the tackle to happen and then pounces on the ball.
Yes.
Good meters on the touch finder as well for Skeldon to throw the line out. One at the front by the captain, Malcolm. Back in the pocket is Nelson. She kicks again. Here's Jasmine Joyce. Look out. Good tackle though from Gaffney.
Back blue.
This Welsh back three are going to get some counter-attacking opportunities. Because Scotland, it seems, are going to continue the kicking game in this second half. No points scored after the break as yet. A lateral run here from Alicia Butchers. Finds a bit of salvation on the floor. And that's a loose pass. And it's the second row under the attentions of Conkle. Georgia Evans, who gets there just in time.
Use it.
Scotland trying to lift the energy here, up the urgency. They need to, 10 points down. Still 30 minutes to go, loads of time. They can force a turnover here, they could be in business. Snowsill again, won't find touch. Here's Rowley, Chloe Rowley to Rona Lloyd. That tried and tested running back combination for Scotland. Molly Wright puts the head down again. Madison, Nelson, option inside, decides to go to Skeldon, the hooker in midfield. Shooting out of the line was Jazz Joyce for Wales, and she's forced the error. If you're going to make a spot tackle, you've got to make it count, and she did exactly that.
Again, some really promising attack there from Scotland. It's all about the decision-making and picking the right play. You can see that Wales are screaming, come across, come across. If we play out the back here, if you hit Hannah Smith, you've got a 4-on-2 on the outside. But it's the wrong option, and then slow ball and really good pressure from Jasmine Joyce to force the error.
Good gamble, wasn't it, from Joyce? She felt she was a bit short-handed with her defensive teammates on the outside there, made the tackle and made the pass difficult to take.
Yeah, wingers, particularly very good wingers like Jazz Joyce, will read those situations and know that they need to go and shut the ball off.
Some big games coming up for both of these sides. Wales have got New Zealand in Waitakere next weekend. They're back up here in Whangarei to play Australia. It's the Aussies for Scotland next on this ground next Saturday. And they round out their pool play to Scotland against the Black Ferns here in Northland as well. This place will be rocking on the third weekend of pool play for that one.
Wales have made their first change. Lewis has come off. Onto the field goes Keira Bevan, and I tell you what, they would be hoping that that sun goes down very quickly, because they haven't had the better of conditions of Scotland. It's right in their eyes. So they didn't have the wind in the first half. Now they've got to contest with the sun as well.
Yeah, it's a very good point. It's very low, open-ended, the end of this ground. Maybe Wales can take advantage of that. They kick this high. There is the first touch for Keira Bevan, the replacement scrum half, her 45th Test cap today. Wales and Team GB Sevens as well. Very experienced player, Bristol Bears in club rugby. But coming onto it is Wassell, although she's lost the handle. And Wales can now come away with it. Snowsill keeping the ball alive. Back into Scottish hands. Little knock on the floor from a player in red, so Scotland have the advantage. They got a penalty as well.
Roll. Quicker.
Great read from Snowsill. She'd be disappointed that she couldn't get that to hand and find her support.
Being patient here, Scotland, and they don't look rattled. They're under pressure to pick up points, down by 10, but they look like a team that are trusting their processes here. They've got a plan in the second half, they're sticking to it.
Yeah, good pressure from Snowsill there. The turnovers happened, and you can see Wassell trying to keep the ball alive. Here, the ball just doesn't stick for Keira Bevan. Shawned Harris doesn't agree with the referee's decision.
Surprise, surprise.
Yep. Turn back on.
No, she's had an amazing Rugby World Cup career. Shawned Harris, 4 tries in 2017,
Outside.
10 all time. That's a record for a
Outside,
forward.
outside.
Player from any
Outside.
nation. One more try, she'll be top point scorer at a Rugby World Cup for Wales. But this is about Scotland, this attacking opportunity. Lana Skeldon throws in the middle. And it's not straight to Wassell. Skeldon isn't so sure.
Big disappointment.
Ladies.
Knows how important taking these chances are. After all the hard work to earn the penalty, to force the turnover. And then when it's just simple skill error, just let you down. That's going to be disappointing for them.
Rona Lloyd waiting for an opportunity. She scored 2 tries against Wales in the Six Nations earlier this year.
Crouch. Bind. Set.
Keira Bevan. Yeah, she can't put her hand back in the scrum like that and flick it through. And that's a turnover at scrum time for Scotland. They got the support on the sideline as well. Rachel Malcolm says, just settle down, guys. We'll kick to the corner, we'll go again.
It's always a heated battle between the two. Keira Bevan knows that she's not allowed to do that. She's experienced enough.
Definitely an intentional act. You've got to wonder whether they might have had a further sanction there. The change here for Wales. It'll be Keira Hale coming onto the field in the 18 shirt for Don Rose. And Siobhan Lillicrap. What a player to bring on late in a game. Named as captain ahead of the Rugby World Cup. She's out there for Georgia Evans. Skeldon, though, finds her target this time. Good straight throw. They go to the front wisely so. And here comes the Scotland line-out drive. They picked up a 5-pointer. With the rolling ball in the first half. Skeldon has it at the back again. But there's a few red jerseys there in the way, and this could be a turnover if Scotland can't get it clear. Madison's in there digging. There's the whistle, and there's the turnover. And it's a moment for these Welsh players to pat each other on the back.
Absolutely, and what about the impact from the bench there, straight into it. This will just suck the confidence and suck the energy from Scotland. Everything that they're trying to do is not working. Scotland struggling there to get any momentum going forward, and all the disruption.
Yeah, good impact, wasn't it, from the two substitutions, Hale and Siobhan Lillicrap. Lillicrap, a 48 test match, such great experience. She'll take up a position at the number 8 role here. Looks like Harris is going to go into the second row. Bevan. That's bounced off a hooker's foot again, and it's another turnover at scrum time for Scotland. Conkle has it, Gaffney now. Neither side seemingly can hold on to the ball for more than a couple of set phases, and Keira Bevan sneakily onto the ball. Bit of afters here. It's been brewing, you've got to say. There's been a lot of chat. Bonner's in the thick of it. Surprise, surprise.
Just a second.
Yeah, tensions are high.
Captain.
Big moments.
Captain.
Big game. First World Cup for Scotland. Means so much to them. I think they're both going to get a warning from the referee now.
We don't need that.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Yeah. Keep calm. That's all.
Yeah.
Thank
Can
you.
we just have 30 seconds?
Yeah. Absolutely. Yeah.
Good captaincy from Rachel Malcolm, just taking the 30 here. Little chat. They're down at the right end of the field. They do not want to leave this part of the ground without some points.
Yeah, I think they're saying a little bit more than just cut that out. Probably just reiterating what they're going to do here.
Thank you so much.
They've called for a scrum. I think they've got the ascendancy here.
Absolutely. What an advantage. Yeah, sure. Yeah, absolutely. No problem.
Big moment here for Christine Belial, the Scotland tight head. Hope they can get the momentum here. Wright and Skeldon up front as well. There's been the change in the front row for Wales. Keira Hale out there on their tight head side. Solid platform. Conkle picks it up off the base and charges onto the 5-metre line. Here's Skeldon coming around the corner. Big moment this for Scotland. Score here and they're back in business. Nelson, short ball that time to Smith.
Play advantage. Side.
Belial, they've got the advantage, Scotland, and she's almost there.
Side.
The Canadian-born player. Conkle, Jade Conkle. She's over the line. No whistle yet.
And up. We got an advantage. 10 offside.
It was held up, but number
Whistle
10,
on the line.
Snowsell offside,
On the
so
line.
Scotland will get another chance.
Huge work rate from Jade Conkle. First, the carry off the back of the scrum wasn't an easy pick. Wales' desperation in defence manages to get under the ball.
There's an argument there. The Wales defender was on the floor and therefore shouldn't be able to interfere with play at all. 10 long minutes down this end of the field in the opposition 22, Scotland. Skeldon throws to Bonner. Skeldon latches onto it. Welsh players have just crumpled. They've got another advantage, Scotland. This can't go on without a card, surely. Bonner with a hand on the ball. Back to a scrum half. They play out. It's a free hit for Scotland. Thompson offloads. Nelson kicks across field. That'll go too far over the dead ball line. But we will go back for the penalty. Double whistle. That means it'll be another conversation, perhaps a card.
Yeah,
okay.
Look at that,
we
12
got
penalties.
2 collapsing in the maul, yeah, and before an offside, and before an angle in a scrum. Be careful. We need to improve our discipline there.
Okay. Yeah, no
yeah, into a 22. Yeah. Thank you. This is formal.
For me, there's been a number of penalties in that area. I was surprised not to see a card be mentioned there.
Well, how many warnings do you need?
Should only be given one warning, and then the next one should be a card. But this is something that will hurt Wales moving forward throughout this competition. We saw there, Scotland have been in this area for over 10 minutes and come away with nothing so far. Other teams within this pool will be able to execute if they get that many opportunities in this half.
20 minutes of rugby with no points. 15-5 still the scoreline, and that's how we went to half-time. Another important line-out for Scotland. Skeldon to Wassell, wins it well. Here we go again. Line-out drive for the Scots. Skeldon scored in the first half. Right from this situation. Still edging forward. Welsh players coming around the side. Cara Hope there. Skeldon still has it. She's just short, says the referee. Natalia Johns lying all over it. But the ball's gone forward on the floor. Wales will feed a scrum here right on their own line. And Scotland still come away with nothing.
Oh, that's so frustrating. You can see it on Jay Conkle's face there. They're knocking at that door. They're trying to bang it down, but it just keeps getting slammed shut on them. Got to commend the Welsh defence.
Yeah, if something is real,
holding out.
Well, I reckon Johan Cunningham and the Welsh coaching staff will be pretty pleased with how this is working out. No cards.
Yeah.
Giving away penalties, but look, you play to the limits, and right now they're getting away with it.
Exactly that, and they've got possession back.
Yeah.
Do you feel, Rachel, that Scotland, still down at the right on the field, building penalties against Wales, that they might have to chance their arm eventually? They might have to try and find the likes of Rowley, Lloyd, Gaffney on the flanks.
Certainly the power game's not coming to fruition for them. Seeing such a strong Welsh defence, all going to plan for Wales. You see how elusive Chloe Rowley, Rona Lloyd can be with open space, but unless you're getting any go forward and good momentum, there's not going to be any spaces for those players.
It's not easy to overestimate the importance of this last 20 minutes here. With New Zealand and Australia in this group, get a win here, and you're looking at knockout rugby. More likely than not. So hugely important that Scotland stay down here and try and get the ball back. Right now, though, it's a feed to the scrum for Keira Bevan and Wales. Plenty to say for both teams in the huddles and the drinks break. We've seen turnovers at scrum time multiple times already. Bevan's just had difficulty combining with the hooker to get the ball back through the channel. Let's see what happens here.
Bind! Set! No. Again. Nothing.
Expect to see Scotland attack this scrum. Turned over the last one, forced the error of the previous one before that with the penalty.
And that's all.
Well, it's all a bit old school, this, isn't it? But wherever you're watching around the world, it's about 7:10 on a Sunday morning up in Europe. It might be old-fashioned, but it's captivating stuff. Bevan to feed the scrum for Wales. Rolls it in again. It's bounced on the Scotland side. They have it back, and Conkle is going to keep driving forward. It's come out for Madison. Advantage Scotland. That's another penalty against Wales. They pick and go. Sinclair.
That's fine. No advantage.
Okay, so we've had an official warning at the previous penalty from the referee. What's coming here?
Okay.
So serious, but not too serious.
Yeah, she's sitting upright, and she is giving her team the message to get the job done. Finish what we wanted to start.
Okay, lengthy delay. Players have been keeping themselves warm. And it's an attacking scrum this for Scotland. Approaching the 65-minute mark. Scotland need points. Haven't scored since Skeldon went over way back in the first half. They haven't had a point in the second half.
Long bind, both of you. Okay? On your feet, both. That's thank you. On your feet, both of you.
Let's go.
And as if we need saying it, Wales are still under an official warning for the penalties that have been mounting.
Bind! Yes! Set!
Madison. The ball's at the feet of Jade Conkle. They've got another penalty, Scotland. Conkle edging forward. Scrum's just swung all the way round. Straight arm penalty for Scotland. What's coming now?
Number one.
It is a yellow card. It is Keira Hope. And Wales are down to 14.
Scrum.
Yeah,
We
superb
need someone.
composure from Scotland now on that drive. Jade Conkle controlling the ball at the back. The referee had warned them.
Yep, hello.
And as the penalty recall,
Yep.
Rachel Malcolm straight to the referee,
Yep.
questioning whether that's the time now for a card. And then they do the good decision of opting for another scrum, especially when a prop goes off.
Yeah, they're going to need to bring on a prop for this scrum. So Carol Thomas,
Let's go.
who's a very experienced player, there she is. 94 kgs, a 61st test cap. Lisa Newman, the left wing, is the player that's been sacrificed for her. So look at the numbers for Scotland. Will they use some width now when they're 15 on 14?
Bind! Come on! Set!
Conkle urges her forwards on, but now she picks it up to number 8. Offloads to Madison, Nelson. It's on for Scotland. All they need to do is put it through their hands. Rowley, one more pass. Gaffney's in. The dam breaks for Wales. And Scotland finally have a try in this second half. 5 points the difference. 15 minutes to go.
Oh, a lovely back play I thought for a moment that they were going to crash it up, but they managed to keep the ball alive. Jade Conkle does so well to get it out of there. Same with Smith, moves the ball. And what about this rocket of a pass from Chloe Rowley to the outside? Megan Gaffney doesn't need to break her stride. And they're straight back into this now. Yeah, just a lovely little square up. 2 hands on the ball. Makes Kaylee Powell just hold her feet to check. And she fizzes the ball out. And now we've got a game on our hands.
It has been a long time coming, those points for Scotland in this second half. The yellow card finally came, they score instantly. 0 for 3 off the tee today for Nelson. This is a toughie as well from wide out. Almost got it though, just misses left, remains 5 points the difference.
Yeah, brilliant dive in the corner, but I mean, now it's so important about the mentality of these two teams. Who's going to feel the pressure more? The team chasing by 5 points, or the team trying to hold on to that 5-point margin whilst having a player in the bin?
Yeah, plenty of time left on the Simbin as well for Cara Hope, so Wales are going to have to play with 14. Snowsall is going to kick the ball into Scotland territory. Almost the first time in this game. Scotland kick straight away. That's been their plan in the second half. Get down into Welsh territory and then try and cause a turnover. 5 points, grandstand finish coming up, folks. There's Butchers over the halfway line. Inside ball from Snowsall. Butchers again. Ball in 2 hands, running like a centre. Alicia Butchers, she's got Jasmine Joyce with her. She might not need her. Butchers still going, maybe she should have passed. Would have been a run-in, a walk-in for Jasmine Joyce. There's the knock-on. Keris Hale couldn't hold on. But if that ball had been slipped to Jasmine Joyce, that was try all day.
Yeah, it looks like she's hurt herself in the process. I mean, she had options left and right of her. 99% of the time we see Butchers execute those 2v1s. But great speed on the outside, just keeps the ball in 2 hands, which makes the defenders guess. She's got Bevan on her inside, Jazz on the outside. But brilliant cover tackle there from Thompson, doesn't give up the fight. That could be a big moment within the context of this game.
Keris Hale, perhaps not the sort of player you wanted arriving at that particular moment. But yeah, brilliant break from Butchers, wasn't it? And Joyce was screaming at her for the ball. Keris Hale, perhaps not the sort of player you wanted arriving at that particular moment. But yeah, brilliant break from Butchers, wasn't it? And Joyce was screaming at her for the ball.
Be a big loss for them if they do lose Butchers.
When did this game kick off? Just trying to work out how long it's taken so far. It's been a lengthy process so far.
The good thing from Scotland's perspective is it's gone so long that the sun's gone down, so at least they don't have to contend with that.
That's a good point, Natalie. Butcher's heading to the sideline. She's had a really good game. That's unfortunate for her.
Beth Lewis is going to come on for Alicia Butchers.
Yeah, Beth Lewis from Newport in Wales, but she plays a rugby for the Gloucester Hartbury Club. Remember, all these players play for the English teams in the Premier 15s. 45 minutes already in this second half. And we've still got 12 minutes to go on the clock.
Don't wait for the ball. Same again, same again.
Be interesting to see what Scotland do here. Obviously, still a player down for Wales, so their back line is so narrow. With Jazz Joyce sitting off. have a big area to expose. Chloe Rowley, Rona Lloyd on the outside. We know they've got wheels and gas to burn. Or do they do the safe option?
Saw Rona Lloyd there at the bottom of the frame on the wide shot. She'd love to get an opportunity here. But Wales are just going to try and eat up seconds here at the set piece. And if Scotland are going to go, they're going to have to go the distance. Look at the power coming on. Conkle picks it up for Scotland.
Tackle, release! There, yes,
Madison wants a ball carrier. She finds one.
Stay on! Use it!
Wassell and Bonner are there together, the 2 second rowers. Trying to find an exit play here, Scotland. Don't need to panic, still plenty of time. Nelson under pressure, hoofs it away.
She does so well to get that away. Keira Bevan was all over her, putting pressure on the kicker. But what about from Jade Conkle? Scrum going backwards, players at her feet, but still manages to recycle the ball.
Wait. Inside. This isn't good. That's fine. You say here and you say here. That's fine. Thank you so much.
Final 10 minutes here. Wales with possession in rare territory in this second half. It's been won by Beth Lewis. Good set piece from Wales, and here they come again, Hannah Jones. These Welsh backs, which were brilliant in the first half, they've had hardly anything to do apart from tackle in the second. Good attacking opportunity for them now. You fancy if they score here, it might well seal the win. Those points have been so hard to come by in this game. Slow ball for Wales, but remember they're playing with Cara Hope in the sin bin, so happy just to eat up seconds on the clock here. Keris Hale there with the carry.
Use it!
I'm told to get a hurry on now, and Scotland have forced the issue and forced the knock on the floor.
I think it was Bevan Lewis, just loses her footing as she goes to pick the ball. Initially it was a good decision, because Kelsey Jones was on her own, so didn't want to move the ball out from the ruck.
I think ball was out immediately, so I call ball's out. Yeah, thank you. Yeah, no problem.
For me now, Scotland need to move this ball, secure the scrum, get it out to the outside channels.
Absolutely, yeah. I think
exploit that yellow card opportunity, because there's not much left on it, and there's not much left in this game.
No, that's fine.
Well, Wales have won the last 4 from their last 5 games against Scotland. And this year's Six Nations, Scotland thought they'd done it, but Wales came back to claim a victory right on the buzzer. Tries in the final quarter from Kelsey Jones and Fee Lewis. This would be a big, big win for Scotland if they can find a way. The tension is palpable here in Whangarei. Players realise how crucial this result is.
A quick update from the Scotland bench. Lead Sinclair has done an elbow injury. She's still with the doctors at the moment, likely to go to hospital, but will probably wait out the last 8 minutes of this match to see how it pans out.
Yeah, you wouldn't want to take your eyes off this one, would you, even with an injury like that. 15-10 to Wales. Final 8 minutes now. Conkle has it at the back. Scotland scrum under pressure. Chloe Rowley trying to run it out for Scotland.
No, stay on!
They're going to kick, or are they? Nelson under pressure. It was Snowsill who knew exactly what was going on, putting her opposite number under pressure.
Use it! Stay on, stay on.
Chloe Rowley gets her head up. She's got 2 props in front of her.
Yep.
Madison kicks off the base. Being taken by Kelsey Jones, or has it. Does well, actually. It was awkward. Keira Bevan finds a ball carrier. in the form of Keira Bevan. Nice quick hands and a little shimmy from Calendar.
Such clever play there from Chloe Rowley. Didn't release the player immediately, which means you've got to release the ball before you get back up.
Let me check.
And Calendar didn't release the ball and has given away the penalty.
That's a 17th penalty
Minutes for the
that
card.
Wales have conceded in this game.
It's been an issue for Wales for
You can play. Yep.
a long time. Something that Johan Cunningham has continued to talk about, the discipline of his team.
Well, they conceded 63 in the Six Nations. At this rate, they'll be well on course for that at the Rugby World Cup. More changes coming on. Looks like
35 seconds.
Robin Wilkins is going to get out there for Wales.
35 seconds for the card.
Yeah, just see there, you've got to release the ball before you can continue. Chloe Rowley telling the referee she's not released it.
Yep.
Still 14 players out there for Wales, don't forget. Up to the halfway line, Scotland. They get the line-out ball. Nelson to Conkle. She's been charging in the Welsh defenders all day long. Her 17th carry of the football game. Strange option to kick in that situation. Has been deflected back into Welsh hands. Snowsall to Megan Webb.
Back, blue.
Scotland get another penalty. Same old story.
After the kick.
Just wonder how many opportunities are they going to have. They need to keep hold of the ball. The last thing that they need to do is kick the ball back or give the ball back to Wales. Yeah, just lovely work from Sarah Bonner. Pulls the players down and then latches onto the ball. And Calendar misses the clear.
Changes for Wales. Robin Wilkins is out there in 22. And Lowry Norkett in the 23 shirt. There she is. Her Rugby World Cup debut. Her sister, Ellie Norkett, who also played in the Rugby World Cup. We'll get back to that in a second. As Scotland come on attack. Here's Jade Conkle. That's been knocked down by Jasmine Joyce. Is that a deliberate knockdown? Yeah, the ball's gone forward. Is this going to be another yellow card for Wales? They just got back to the full complement.
Be interesting to see if they go to TMO to talk about this, but lovely work from Jay. You can see what she's doing. She's drawn in two defenders. Jazz Joyce probably could have got two hands to that. And you can't slap the ball down. But the referees. So TMO's come in.
I'm going to show you a knockdown from number 14 red.
Yep.
The TMO is Chris Asmus.
So there's the first angle, Clara.
Yep.
So we're just watching the right arm of number 14 red.
Not close to the body. For me, is deliberate. Can you show us the wider angle?
I will show you the wider angle now.
Thank you. Yeah.
So, Clara, that is the widest angle.
Yep.
There is a player coming across in defense, but there is a line break opportunity.
Yeah. For me, clear, deliberate. Other players were coming, but a clear opportunity for a line break. So for me, it's a yellow card against 13.
I agree with those facts. Number 14 red.
No? Yeah.
Jasmine Joyce, concerned look on the face of the Welsh winger.
13. 13. Yep. Can you
Jazz
jump?
Joyce heads to the sideline. Wales back to 14. Scotland with the penalty. 3.5 minutes to go. Don't go anywhere. 5 points the difference. A converted try will win it for Scotland.
Inside. Yep. Okay, thank you so much.
Lisa Thompson will kick to the sideline. First things first, just needs to make sure she finds touch here, and then Scotland can throw the ball to the line out. Takes no chances into the Wales 22. You train for these moments your entire career at a Rugby World Cup. What's the set play here, Rachel Burford?
Yes, thank you.
Well, these are big moments for big players. They've been here before against Ireland in that qualifier.
Skeldon to Bonner, they win it. Here's the line-out drive. Remember, Wales down to 14 players. Skeldon already has a try in this game. Referee says that's okay, we play on. Helen Nelson into contact. Clock counting down to the final 2 minutes. They have a penalty to Scotland. Here's the captain, Malcolm. Bit of urgency from the skipper there. Nelson over to Thompson. Thompson puts the head down, stays in field. Keira Bevan slow to get up. Here's Skeldon again. Wales are looking for the turnover. Still an advantage for Scotland. Here's Helen Nelson, the fly half. Conkle, they've got numbers, Scotland. All they need to do is put it through the hands. Gaffney, she's already got a try. Megan Gaffney! She has the score. We are level in Whangarei. Megan Gaffney with her second try. The conversion might win it for Scotland.
What about that? The calm composure, the front row doing the handling work to get the ball to the outside. And what about this finish? She's got 3 players on her, but manages to ride all 3 and get over the top. We are witnessing some special times here for this Scottish team. Their debut back on the scene at the Rugby World Cup. And with 2 minutes to go, they pulled themselves back a chance to win this game.
Megan Gaffney, she played for the Manawatu Cyclones here in New Zealand. On her rugby travels. Spent a year travelling in Australia and New Zealand. And here she is in Northland with an enormously important score for Scotland. 0 for 4, Helen Nelson off the tee today. The ball's just trickled off the tee there. She has time to reset it. There will be a restart. Nelson, no success so far. Kick this, and Scotland win. Just goes left to the uprights. We will have a restart. It's 15-all.
Oh, huge pressure kick, wasn't it? She's not had the day at the office off the kicking tee, so it's a big ask. But there's still one final opportunity for one of these teams to claim a win.
Wales still playing with 14. Jasmine Joyce in the sin bin. It's gone backwards. They have possession. Time's up on the clock. What do they do here? Do they go for the win or do they take the draw? They're going to go for it, Wales. Alex Callender runs laterally. Keira Bevan arrives. Goes the same way to Keris Hale.
Yeah, that's fine.
A change of direction. Robin Wilkins. Sinead Harris.
Back.
Short ball to Webb. She was brilliant in the first half, Megan Webb. But they're playing with a player down here, are Wales. Here's Natalia John. She's been a workhorse all day for Wales. So much defending they've had to get through. They've got an opportunity here with the ball in hand. Inside pass to Callender again. Good tackle from Jade Conkle for Scotland. 11 phases now for Wales, edging closer. Hannah Jones, the captain. Natalia John once more. Helen Nelson tries to rip the ball clear. Still available for Wales. Sinead Harris. Megan Webb now. Knees are on the floor, defender has to let go. Wales come again. Siobhan Lillicrap started this game off the bench. They're still going for it, Wales. 18 phases now. Hannah Jones, chopped to the floor by Nelson. 20 phases now. 15 all. Can they find the win? What Scotland want to do now is not give away a penalty. They're approaching kicking range, Wales. Wilkins. 23 phases now. Extraordinary finish to this game here in Whangarei. Penalty Wales. They could kick to the corner or they could kick to posts. They're just going to play on here. Sinead Harris. Little chip over the top with the free hit. Rona Lloyd shepherds it over the sideline. They'll go back for the decision. We're not done yet.
Wow, how about that? The passage of play at the 83rd minute of the game. The effort that both teams are putting in, the discipline until those final moments. Be interesting what decision, what conversations they're having. They're looking at the kick.
Yep.
Well, they got plenty of leaders out there. Lillicrap,
Yep.
who was the captain
Offside.
announced before the World Cup. Hannah Jones, who was the run-on captain as well.
Stay.
I think they're confirming with Robin Wilkins if she can make it.
What they call?
Still playing with 14. They are going to kick for posts here. The referee points to the uprights.
Okay.
They'll try and win it with the penalty.
As Hannah Smith just doesn't get back on the back foot. I'm not sure that she disrupted that play, but Keira Bevan has stepped up. She said that she can make it.
Fine,
She backs
thank you.
herself.
Stay there.
Well, I'm not sure when Keira Bevan woke up this morning, she would be thinking she'd be kicking for posts in the 85th minute of this World Cup open against Scotland to try and win the game. But here we go. Keira Bevan composes herself. A kick to win this game for Wales. She's made good contact and she's nailed it. Wales win it at the death. What a finish! It's Wales who get the win, and Scotland